Hey everyone, new year, new WWDC, and new software. WWDC is about to start, and I'm here with what will hopefully be YouTube's first WWDC video, just like 2019. I'm speaking right now before WWDC has started, and I'm here to tell you that there has already been an uncharacteristic lack of leaks this year. We already knew HomeOS would be announced through a job listing at Apple, and Mark Gurman had hinted that iPadOS would see a large overhaul, including home screen and notification changes. Additionally, there have been mixed reports about hardware, notably Pro MacBook Pros being refreshed. Personally, I have a feeling that something big is coming to iPadOS this year, including exclusive Pro features for the first time. After all, why else would Apple bring the M1 chip to iPads? After the large overhauls of iOS 14 and macOS 11, I think the iPhone and Mac updates will be much smaller with a focus on stability. Will these actually happen? I'll find out in the next few hours, and if you're watching this video, you'll find out in the next few minutes, so stay tuned. Hey everyone, WWDC just ended, and let's take a look at what we saw at WWDC because my god, there is a lot to talk about this year. WWDC started off with iOS 15, and there are a lot of new features, not just for iPhones and iPods, but features that are shared across iPads and Macs too. FaceTime gets major updates, allowing you to listen to music, share your screen, or watch movies with friends. There are new focus tools, which change your notification settings, do not disturb, and even your iPhone home screen, depending on what mode you're in. For those of you who have used feature phones, this is basically a fancy version of the profiles feature that has probably been available in Nokia's since 2003. Nonetheless, this is a nice feature and it's great to see the smart version of it on, well, my smartphone. And this is a theme that's seen throughout WWDC. Since the A11, Apple devices have been getting incredibly powerful, but the software wasn't keeping up. This changes with iOS 15. Your phone now looks for text in the camera, your past photos, and other places, and it lets you select and edit this text that it finds. It also automatically hyperlinks phone numbers, websites, and even more links if it detects them. Siri requests are now processed on your device and work offline. Of course, Android has had this feature for quite a while, but it's nice to see it come to iPhones. And I have a feeling that with the increased power of the neural engines that have been on iPhones and iPads over the past few years, this might be even better than Google Assistant. iOS also got improvements to the Health app, such as machine learning powered trends based on your past activity data and your future readings. Moving on to iPadOS, we see Apple finally taking advantage of the larger screen size. What I personally found most notable was how multitasking has been significantly improved and how there is more of a focus on multiple windows, especially with this new Quick Notes feature that's there. Additionally, the app library has finally come to iPads, and so has the ability to place widgets anywhere on the screen. We also now have a special new iPad size for widgets that again take advantage of the larger screen that's here. Notes also got a major update, but I won't be getting into the specifics of this in order to help keep this video brief. Stay tuned, however, for a more detailed WWDC video that's going to be dropping later this week. The last big iPad update was something that I have waited 4 years for: coding apps on iPad. Finally. Swift Playgrounds now lets you create Swift UI apps on iPads and test it right on the iPad. You can also submit your app right to the App Store from your iPad, and your Swift UI files will sync over iCloud to your Mac if you have one. This new cross-compatibility bodes well for the future of iPad and iPhone apps. Cross-platform features also played a key role in today's WWDC. There are new privacy features for Mail, Safari, and more. Safari, in fact, got a major redesign across all platforms. Once again, there's a new UI, and there are now group tabs available and even better syncing across devices, including having your tabs change live across your different devices. Apple has also introduced a new subscription called iCloud Plus that appears to include a VPN, I think, I'm not 100% sure, But if it does, I think this is something that's really interesting. iCloud Plus also includes better email forwarding support and unlimited HomeKit video storage. I'm sure more new features will also probably be announced soon. WatchOS, unlike iPadOS, got a fairly minor update with improved photos and iMessage apps. There's also an increased focus on our health, from mental health improvements inside the Breathe app to better activity support inside the Workouts app and Fitness Plus. It also tracks more metrics, and in general, your watch will now provide an even smarter and more connected experience right on your wrist. There were also notable smart home improvements, but nothing major, and I'll save them for the more detailed video that's coming out later this week, since this video is getting pretty long already. Sorry about that. The new macOS update gets the name Monterey. It features better continuity support, especially with iPads, and lets you share your keyboard and your mouse across iPads and other Macs when they're placed right next to each other. Personally, I found this really cool. It appears to work over Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. And Wi-Fi and Bluetooth once again power new features such as AirPlay right from your iPad or iPhone onto your Mac to help you take advantage of the bigger screen and better features that you find on them. Personally, I find this pretty cool. Safari really shines on the larger screen of the Mac, and I believe it finally has enough features to let me switch to it full time. This is definitely something that I'll be trying out when I finally get my hands on the new macOS version to test it. A few other smaller features on macOS include shortcut support, low power mode, and the ability to add cute memojis to your login screen. On the developer front, Xcode will soon be available on the cloud, and there are new APIs for a wide range of things. Again, I'll be exploring this in more detail in the longer video that's coming out later this week. Wow, this is already a pretty long video, and it was only a minor recap of everything that was covered. In conclusion, I think it's safe to say that all of the new updates will be very exciting to see, and I can't wait to test out the betas and try out the new updates as soon as I can. If you liked this video, please subscribe to my channel and press the like button below. It really supports my channel and its growth. As always, feel free to share your feedback, comments, thoughts, and ideas through the comment section below or by DMing me on Instagram. See you soon and stay tuned for more content.